Chris Needham, and I'm talking with Dr. Douglas Reeves, founder of the Leadership and Learning Centre in Boston and author of Renewal Coaching, published by Jossie Bass. Douglas, I wanted to ask you about the concept of renewal coaching in relation to organisations. And I know your background is mainly in education, and yet your work has relevance for business, government, non-profit. How is that?
Well, the credit for that transformation really goes to my co-author, who is Dr. L. Allison. Dr. Allison has her doctorate in organizational development, and her professional background includes work in medicine, in science, in for-profit and non-profit organizations, as well as with a host of government organizations. And she has brought that expertise to the subject of renewal coaching. And what I added, of course, was my research and writing over the years on leadership in education and other organizations. So we've really made this a cross-disciplinary book and found that whatever the case happens to be, whatever the context is, for-profit, nonprofit, business, or government, the consistent need is for leadership that provides renewal, is for organizations that nurture renewal and resilience among their colleagues. So it has a very broad application. Dr. Allison's research in particular, I think, has helped us provide illustrations throughout the book, Renewal Coaching, that you'll see come from outside the world of education as well as inside. What we're also doing is conducting new and original research that will be published in 2 future books, the Renewal Coaching Workbook and the Renewal Coaching Field Book, and both of those include a wide variety of disciplines, including education, business, for-profit, nonprofit, and government.
So this concept applied at an organisational level is really about organisational health, isn't it? And so are we saying that organisations can, I guess, take care of themselves in a strategic sense by looking at renewal?
Sometimes they can. Sometimes, however, you really do need an independent voice, and that's why our work has us working with both independent professional coaches who, as outsiders, bring their coaching perspective to an organization. And we also work with organizations that want to use renewal coaching as their leadership style. I will say, and we've all been there, that although I believe in capacity building, I believe in trying to help organizations be as self-sustaining as they can, when it comes to making profound change, when it comes to the tough truth, this emperor has got no clothes, this habitual pattern of relationships has got to stop because it's not effective, you almost always need to have a return plane ticket to be able to speak that truth.
So does it start with an organisation looking at their leaders and growing their sense of renewal?
Exactly. We always start with self-assessment, and that's why we have actually a 140 items, 70 closed-end items that are available for free on the web at renewalcoaching.com, and then 70 open-ended items, and that's really the hard work that professional coaches do. When we work with professional coaches who then help organizations, they're the master of that coaching dialogue, and they're equipped with interactive, probing questions for every one of the 7 elements of renewal. So you're not just sitting there with a score and a narrative, but you're really equipped with a dialogue that then digs deeper into the client's most serious challenges.
And then this is monitored at intervals, longitudinally.
Exactly. The practice that Dr. Allison has developed, and she's developed some very interesting research on this, is you have to have contact about every 2 weeks if you're going to stay focused. We are very focused on 100-day projects, and the reason we've done that is that we've seen so many organizations flounder under these Stalinist 5-year plans. You can call them strategic or whatever you want to, but the 5-year plan to me normally means I can stretch things out until I've got a new assignment. And we're working with organizations that really need immediate results, not just financially, but results for their people. Emotionally, people need to see a short-term win. Every bit of emerging change theory says it's not about just the results over 5 years. It's about letting people know in a verifiable way that what they're doing is working and that the change that you're asking them to undertake is worth the risk.
Thank you.